Hey guys, it's Ruby back again with another Vegas update video. It is time for the February update and it is a doozy. I have so much new information, new restaurants, lounges, renovations, hotels. There's so much happening in Vegas right now. I can't believe how much is changing in the beginning of this year. It is insane. I also am going to talk about how my trip was. I just got back at like 2 a.m. this morning. I am ready to tell you guys all how my trip went. Before I jump into it, I am so close to 100,000 subscribers. It is right there. If you want to be a part of that journey with us, if you want to go ahead and hit subscribe, that would be amazing. It's a huge goal to hit on YouTube, and we're so close and really excited to get there. Let's just jump right on in to the news, and I'm just going to start with something super important to me, and that is aft at Parasol Down. So, it's true, they are tearing apart Parasol Down and renovating it, and I do not know how to feel. You guys know that they just recently redid Parasol up to be called the Overlook Lounge, and it's not much different. It looks nice, and it's got like a new cocktail menu. Well, now they're changing Parasol Down and they're tearing that all out as well. I talked to a couple different people, and what it sounds like is they're building the back of a ship. And I tried to ask, is this gonna obstruct the view of the show, the Lake of Dreams show? Because that's the whole reason to go. And I got mixed answers on that, and all the cocktails are going away, it sounds like, which stinks because that was one of my favorite cocktail menus in Vegas. So if you're planning a trip in February, March, I'm sorry, but Parasol Down is not there, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Peter Luger's is coming to Caesars. This is a cool one. Peter Luger's has been in New York for like 130 something years. It's a steakhouse known for massive portions and great service, and it seems like a great fit for Caesars. It's gonna be by Mr. Chow's, where like Rao used to be. Rao closed in like November, I think. It's gonna be replacing that. I don't have a specific date yet, but another fantastic steakhouse joining Las Vegas. Speaking of Caesars construction, it's still going. It is not done yet, and it doesn't look done. It doesn't look like it's gonna be done anytime soon. I don't know what they slated their date to be, but just know if you're staying at Caesars anytime soon, there are tons of walls up and construction happening all the time. Let's talk about the Mirage again. So I know I said in my January, like what's new for 2022, that they were tearing down the Mirage to build the Hard Rock, and a lot of you were, they're not tearing it down, they're renovating it, but they just announced they're tearing the entire front out and like completely changing the entire casino. So I mean, tomato, tomato, it's getting completely changed. They are changing it all the way. Yes, the volcano is going away. Speaking of, I heard a really wild little rumor, like a whisper. I don't know if this is true, but someone said they were gonna just build a new Mirage South Strip by Mandalay Bay. I don't know. That's not confirmed. That is a rumor. But let's talk about the Mirage's new lounge that is gonna be opening, even though they're changing the entire place, so it's very strange. But there's no name for this cocktail lounge yet. We reported on those walls that said like a new taste of old Vegas. Well, we just looked, and the lounge is constructed and it's very cute. It looks like a ladies' salon from like the 20s. It's like pinks and creams. It looks very classy. I'm assuming because this is outdoor that there's going to be some sort of cigar list. I mean, that would make sense considering this is an outdoor lounge and it's supposed to be this old Vegas feel. We will see what the name is. I have no update on that yet. Speaking of outdoors, the Plaza is going to be adding a patio to Oscars. This is really strange. They're going to be kind of opening the back wall by the bar and opening out into a patio, a second-story patio. I don't know, with all the weather in Vegas, I mean, I guess, yes, outdoor dining is great in Las Vegas, but I also feel like for dinner like that when you're dressed up, I don't know that you really want to eat outside. The Flamingo Buffet is toast, guys. I do not think it's coming back. I also noticed a whole lot of stuff closed in the Flamingo. Like, there was like no dining. There's nothing there. We were speaking with someone, and I kind of think they're rehauling everything. Like, if they're not going to sell the Flamingo, they're going to be doing some rehauling. Like, they're going to be changing, adding new restaurants. The buffet is going away, so they're going to have to rehaul that entire area. It's going to be interesting to see. This is me kind of just speculating, but from all the work they're putting into Paris and Caesars, it seems like they're going to be doing a lot, because Bally's is officially going to be named the Horseshoe. It's getting totally renovated. I did check on Bally's, and like everything is still closed in there, and now it makes sense. They're going to be renaming it to the Horseshoe. This is all going to be happening within the next year, and they are planning to redesign the casino as well. So, huge changes at Bally's. I'm happy to hear that. You guys know I wasn't a huge fan of Bally's, and I think this will be a great new fresh take to the center strip. So it sounds like World Series of Poker was announced for Paris and Bally's, and I'm thinking it's going to be Paris and the Horseshoe, because it seems like this is going to be happening pretty quickly. But I did want to also mention briefly for Caesars the Adele cancellation. She canceled her concert crazy last minute. There were people in Vegas there for that show, and it got canceled. I heard multiple different reasons. She says it was not ready. From what I understand, during rehearsals, she would often have like breakdowns. She was in tears a lot of the time, talking on her phone to her manager. They were hauling away all of the different stuff that is supposed to be for her show. So, you know, we heard, oh, it's postponed, it's this, it's that, but they're like hauling stuff out. So Caesars, I guess, is in a total scramble, trying to figure out what to do here, because this was huge. I can't even imagine the refunds. The Virgin is now charging resort fees, which is kind of hilarious, because I know that was like a huge thing that they were like advertising on, no resort fees, even though they were charging like the same price as all the other strip hotels and they're off strip. They're charging a resort fee now, so my guess is that they can like pretend to lower the prices so that people will come and stay. Okay, a new viewing deck is coming to Area 15. This is going to be like a ride/bar. They're going to be having this cool like patio thing to have the view of the strip. Should be really nice. I mean, there's a lot to do in Area 15. You just have to pay for each individual attraction. I'll be curious to see if this is kind of the same thing, or if this is going to be just where you go up there to buy drinks. I have another unfounded rumor about like a nightclub at Fontainebleau, Live nightclub. It's like a huge nightclub in Miami. And it's rumored that that's going to be coming to Fontainebleau, and that same company is also going to be bringing some sort of restaurant in. My favorite place ever, the Fontainebleau. You guys know I'm always laughing about it. We will see. A nightclub would be a nice addition to that. Not a nightclub, but a day club. Tao Beach is opening for pool season this year. It's been closed for like 2 years, and they have doubled the size of Tao Beach. This club wasn't as popular as some of the others because it was so small, and so now that it's going to be much bigger, and I guess they've added a brand new DJ booth, much closer to the pool, it'll be a really cool place to go and see. You know, Tao Group owns like all the mega clubs. They own Omnia, they own Hakkasan. So this is supposed to just be another really great one to their lineup. I will go have to check this out once it's open. The Martha Stewart restaurant did get announced its name. It's going to be called the Bedford. This is the new concept coming to Paris. No Snoop Dogg. Everyone was saying Snoop Dogg and Martha were going to open a place, but there's no Snoop Dogg. It's just going to be Martha. So the Bedford, classy, nice. I'm sure it'll be very lovely. They're also opening a Bobby's Burgers in Paris. So Bobby's Burgers is kind of like the burger place in all of the Caesars properties at this point. I still have yet to check that out. You guys let me know in the comments if you like Bobby's Burgers. I'm curious if it's good. All right, another rumor. Here we go. Resorts World is said to be involved with an NBA stadium that they want to build to bring a team to Las Vegas. There's all these different rumors about teams coming to Las Vegas. I know people keep talking about the Tropicana getting torn down for an Astros stadium. That's still a rumor. That's not in any way confirmed. This is just another one they're adding. There's so many rumors around Resorts World and so many things that they're saying they're going to do. It's just a matter of like which ones are going to stick. You know, like the Olympics team is coming to the swimming pool. Now the NBA are going to have a stadium. If any of these happen, it'll be amazing. It'll be great for Resorts World, so we will have to see. It's time to discuss MGM's new tier system. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through this like as easily as I can. It's kind of confusing. Starting February 1st, M Life is going to be Mgm Rewards. So now you're gonna have a completely different tier system. It used to be that for stays and restaurants, you got 25 points on the dollar. That was like incredible. This is why everyone loved M Life, because you didn't have to spend very much with M Life or be a heavy gambler to get comps. This sounds like that is not going to be the case anymore. You will only earn 4 points on the dollar for non-gaming. And that is a huge loss for a lot of us, for us in particular, where a lot of our tier credits were coming from trying all these restaurants and dining and cocktails and things for videos that weren't gambling. It sounds like it's going to be a lot harder to get to these tier credits. Now, we're gold, and we just re-upped our gold for this year. Like, we actually just spent quite a bit. If you do have gold or above, resort fees are now being waived. And so this is all very reminiscent to me of Caesar's Rewards. I will keep you guys updated as I'm learning more on this. Okay, let's talk about my trip really quick. I will just tell you guys how it was for us. The first thing I noticed that I want to point out is price increases. Holy cow, did I notice it. Everywhere we went to a lot of places we've already been, and everything has gone up like $2, $3, maybe $4. It's a noticeable jump. I mean, a breakfast that's $13 when we were there last is now $16. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. What with 2020 kind of ruining the tourism for a while now here, it sounds like they're trying to make that back, but it's hurting us because it's more expensive to do almost anything. Crowds. So during the weekend we were there for the playoffs, and it was busy. Busy. I mean, like normal levels busy. It was really great. Lots of people. During the week, dead. Very dead. Very slow. So if you are hoping for a quiet, slow trip, you're going to get it if you're there during the week. If you're there for Super Bowl, it's going to be nuts. Okay, you guys, wow, that was so much information. A whole lot going on in Vegas right now. Please let me know your thoughts on all of this. What do you guys think about the new MGM tier system? I'm really interested to see how this is gonna go. And are you guys going to Vegas in February? Do you have a trip coming up? Thank you guys all so much for watching this one. Again, so much new content coming your way. We're gonna have videos uploaded constantly, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy them. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.